Hello, mateys. This is Discovery's Galaxy Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. And today is the last day of February. Today is the last day of the winter. And about 119 days. Because they're the only the places about a solitary. In the most full, we do something about else. Not 119 days, you know. So I'm excited to see. Today is the last day at about 88 days. The last day of the February, the last day of the winter. And the next month would be the March and the mid-spring. So today is the last day on Tuesday, February 28, 2017. And the mid-spring would be the March 1st, 2017. So as the first move, reaction of the day as a new trailer 2 coming on Pirates of the Caribbean Them and Tales. There's a lot about the ghost sharks, a lot by Hammerhead, Great White, and Bull. It literally this scenes about the ghosts on the seas. The lots of pirates I've ever seen, a lot of the ghost men, and those a lot the sharks. A lot of the concept art on the reaction. They're totally always in news about the very motivated, the life fantastic, fun action of the reactions. We have the appearances today. As today we learned this lesson. It looks like it was seen about the photo shoots on the ghost sharks like Hammerhead and Great White under the water into the depths. Their decided to see the stranded a lot of men that decided to kill and eat every pirate in the sea. All the blood under the water, and they have a lot of about every most monument. They're sent into the news and the theaters on Pirates of the Caribbean, the ride on Disneyland, Anaheim, California, to Disney California Adventures to send into the Disney World of Color on every night. So we're taking the most about appearances as running to it about 153 minutes. This is my the new doorknobs. See right there, mateys? Right over there. Under there the straight. If you see this, if you can't open, it is just locked. If you unlock it, it goes open like this, you know. If you leave the doors open, it gets the mirror hot or cold. If you close the door and make it stinks really bad. If you lock in, it keeps safe. So just like Tony and her crazy boyfriend, a crazy couple are caught in bed. That's where Samantha all his fault is about the last 11 months. So Millie and Tony were kissing on the sex in the bed just as caught on a tape. And Samantha was priority minor characteristic on crazy boyfriend. She was literally just answering about an accountant on crazy couple in a bed, couple in a cot bed, crazy couple in cot bed. It wasn't that bad. So crazy caught in a couple bed. And he literally just kissing the distracting by Samantha was just kissing about Tony, and Millie said, "Get out of here." Said, "Get out! Get out!" I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" When Millie says, "We had no idea." Millie says, "Kick her out. Get out of here. Get out of here." And she closed the door. She was remembered that for 11 months ago. He tries to pull it in tug of war and beside of it the doors. And beside of it the Tony's and Millie's room. and she broke the doorknobs, and it included the lock, and the lock and say, "Hey, you both locked the door. You said you both locked the door. You broke the law. You broke the law." And she brought the lock. And she brought the lock to the door about 2 times. And Tony said that about this video is about loss of interest, loss of a very imaginable. He's saying, he had no idea about Wikipedia and sent it to the wiki. He wiki in gallery in quotes. He was gonna yell. He's gonna have to yell at them. Tries to be running around the conscience and said, "Oh my God, no!" He's trying to tantrum. That he jump and running around the kitchen and living room. But terrible things happen. But Millie is not fault. Millie is not fault. But the Samantha was fault. But he didn't like. He didn't like it, the breaking into the door stuffs. But she can't hearing it say, "Answer me! Answer me now!" And Samantha was not talking to Tony and Millie. They got the mad. She's gonna have to ignore herself. But they're going to buy the doorknobs from Home Depot on Las Vegas, Nevada. But at night, it wasn't to replace it on the doorknobs. I will have to show you into that. What's the reactions on Tony Tornado Instagrams? As you know, so that the play as from Crazy Boyfriend. Look at this stuff. They're all gray. Just like my dad's just mentioned that. He didn't know. He didn't know what he was the guy's name. That was a Tony's. Replace it and then the doorknobs. That was a Millie helpful to sit and watch watching on standing by the hallway by Samantha while it's doing the recording here. Why was she filming? Was she doing it here? Was doing his videos, but she just literally say he was mad at him. She was mad at her for no more for reasons than he deserved everything. She can't allow to go into his room. He was stressing her out. He was gonna have to go to bed. He has tried to get to sleep. But 15 minutes about the doorknob stops, and she's gonna lose their consciousness. But she can't, unfortunately. He was not gonna have to do something, She was saying the rumor about the corner and the couple bed stuff, but she was broken onto the door locked. And Tony and Millie got to replace it on the doorknobs on the second ones. On the aftermath, it was that history on YouTube channels. But he knows that here was the situation here. This been about a few months ago. But Sam was behaving herself. What's gonna happen. She was gonna have hold her to not to coming back to his room. But she's trying to standing not to move it. She's not gonna move it. She's trying to get out. She's trying to get her out. But she said, shut up, Samantha. You don't want to break into the door lock because of you. They didn't know what she talking about. She broke his door locked. She's got the old one. She's got the defensive. He might inquire there for the history channels. No, not the history channels. That's the YouTube channels. On YouTube 24, they cost a lot of the defensive in the corner there for the history channels. Not the history channels. On YouTube 24, on the game, on the gaming channels. The hearing about the most extremely on the doorknobs on the Facebooks, Twitter, and Instagrams, Caucasoid and Talk and Googles and Tomalel and Hangouts there and Hangouts. And the Twitch there, we were making up for the live streaming day, to play the games. A lot of them are very interesting. You have the plans. You're gonna watch those on the doorknobs. We can show you about the place in my rooms and the doorknobs. Just like Tony Tornado's living at Las Vegas, Nevada, on his doorknob, on the doors and ways in his room. Like when the Millie Tony just argument on Samantha just threatens by ignore herself. Well, we have no time to do in my 20 minutes. So this is my announcement today. It's over. So don't forget to subscribe to more content today. So follow on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google, and find Situation Line, Gaming Charles, Juggy Star on Elmwood, New Jersey State, Caucasoid, Talk, Tomalel, Hangouts, and on the Play Store today on the Google Play. So follow, subscribe, and links to subscription and the friends on Majorca Nuggets, Big Brother, Jordy Stahlbarger, Keep Behind the Camera, Bridget West, The Angry Grandpa Shows, Grandpa's Corner, Psycho Dad, Joe Bump, Larry's Lounge, Psycho Mom, and Melissa, Psycho Aunts, Psycho Uncles, and Manicorn, Jilly Rider, Crocodile, Buzz, Mark Lucasen, Zachary Dingler, Parker Zipple, and Parker's for Life, The Juggy's Life, and Roman Atwood, Wings, Ilya Guys, Ben Phillips, Nana Giles, Jackson O'Doherty, Xiaomi TV, and Derradiso Daily, Fossilita with his girlfriend, Life of Moko and Boog, Space Jam Gardens, Cuba Guy, The Cuba Guy, Life, Horrible Gamer, Next Boot, The Boog Show here, and Pranks vs. Prank, BF vs. GF here, Alice Anna Lerman, Forever, Didaria Alessandra, Forever Alex Anna, Alessandra Didario Topic, Lever Rambin, Jim Perrick, Kate Upton, and Brandy T. Jackson, Douglas Smith, Jake Aba, and Ali Wood, and Ben and Justin Furlander. And here, Zac Efron, John Bass, Alphonse Hadaway, and Kelly Woodbosh, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Kevin Hart here, and we have here Josh Hutcherson, and Jennifer Lawrence, and Chris Pratt here, and Chris Hemsworth, and Chris Evans here, and Margot Robbie, and Henry Cavill, and Sir Ben Kingsley, and Ben Affleck, and Gal Gadot. So love you guys for today. Don't forget to subscription today, and a Lindsay and Lucas Lerman, Dean Collins, and Michael Rappaport, and Lily Collins, and Lily Siemens here. It is Ursula Miller, Emma Watson, and Jason Momoa, and Victor Thornton, who plays in Dubai. Well, Amy Adams in 1974. Love you guys, feel free to death. So don't forget, all you guys, don't forget to watch us on Tony Tornado Instagram Live. So almost getting about 18,010 and 18,010 subscribers or more today. We can make up for the 1,990 more. So it's just gonna be about 20,000. Don't forget to keep it rich, Medis.